It's the 3 steps of old school, badass healing training. First step is to face the sickness head forward. To let your body and yourself go through the whole process and have the experience. That's the very first step. Once you have the experience, you already know what you are facing. It's not so scary anymore, which helps you to open yourself a little bit more and to receive, accept all the feelings that are happening during this process. The struggle is when we are sick, we don't feel good. Like every or most of the sickness is followed with unpleasant feelings. And the really normal reaction is to protect ourselves, to resist the unpleasant feeling. When we do that, we do not receive all the informations, all the messages which are coming from this process. Without the whole story, without words and sentences missing, it's really challenging to get the point, you see? So, first, you gotta train yourself to be able, to take some pain or to being able open yourself in the very moment you feel unpleasant. And even though it's normally not something you want to experience, in this process it's absolutely necessary. So, if one wants to become an hero, if one chooses this path, one must be ready to feel some pain. One must be willing to face it on purpose. Not once. Face it over and over again. Until we are able to open ourselves completely and without a single resistance go through this unpleasant feeling and receive the full message. And so, once You face the sickness for the first time. You made your body understand it. Then you need to make yourself understand it as well. It's a little bit more complicated. But if the body does understand it, all you need to do is listen to it, feel it, right? Not listen with those, but listen with your feelings. Be willing to perceive whatever the body is telling you, even though it might hurt, right? All the pain, all unpleasant feelings are informations in the very core of this existence, alright? All the pain is information, is message. The body is communicating with us. The body is warning us. You know, this is the way how we can speak. This is the language of feelings. And language of sickness is the pain. And there you go. Once you put in there your whole being, your whole heart, once you are willing to surrender yourself completely and really, really listen what the body is trying to tell you, sooner or later you will get the message, right? Sooner or later you will understand. And then when you understand what is happening inside the body, you will become able to help it from even outside. Let me give an example. So many examples and I can't think of one. Gosh, alright. Let's talk about headache. We got headache. Most people are just crazy about it. And they are trying to do everything in their power to shorten the period of time in this misery. They are trying to shut off the feelings. They do not want to continue in feeling the pain, right? In other words, they are resisting to their own body, to them. Let's start again. The body is trying to tell them what is actually the problem, what's wrong, you know? The body is saying, hey, there is too many things inside of your head. The head is so full, there is no more space. And the pressure inside the head is rising up. And because of it, the head is in pain. It can be one of the problems, right? If you do really listen to the pain, no two kinds of pain are the same. There are small differences. Every single pain is different. Even the head can hurt on 100 different ways. Because it has 100 different possibilities what is wrong inside. And it needs to have the capacity to communicate and to tell you exactly what is the problem. And so the body and the head is trying hard to tell its master what is wrong and how can he be helpful. But what most people do, they took some painkiller and they switch off, they go offline. They don't want to listen to it. And that's it. People generally do not listen to their bodies, what the bodies has to say. Because usually they only hear, they only feel the most intense messages. And the most intense are the most urgent one, which in most of the situations are some problems, and those causes pain, right? And there we go. If you find the courage to face the pain, and if you build yourself up to being able to take the pain, take it completely without any resistance, then and only then you will receive the message. With a little bit of exercise, in few years of listening to those messages, you will slowly start to understand them. It's like any other language, just better. Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult because it has lots of words, but it's more perfect. It's the words. It's more full, it's more complete, it's more whole, it's I think it's just better. There is almost no way how you can misunderstood the message. Once you experience it already, once you know the feeling, you have the memory. If you re-experience it, if you feel it again, you can't misunderstood it. You know, it's only this one way. It has no second meanings. Every single feeling is perfectly set up for specific problem or situation. And that's so amazing on it. Like, if we take few steps back and if we learn how to communicate with feelings, not with words, we erase all misunderstanding, and this world will be a little bit better, like in my eyes, like kind of a lot better. Because communication in words is so imperfect, so imperfect. Let's back to the original theme. We are on the end of the step 2. Understanding the body, understanding its language, receiving the message. And now we go to step 3. We wait till the body sends us the message. For example, there is pain in your head and it's caused by too much pressure inside. So the solution is to release the pressure. How can you, for example, release pressure from your head? There are muscles behind of your head, the backside of your neck, and those are like canals. They're like tubes, and through those tubes is flowing the energy, the blood, everything. And when it gets too tight, it creates blockages. And through those blockages, the energy or the blood cannot flow anymore. And the things start to accumulate inside the head, which create the pressure, right? Once you release the tension, you open the holes, you open the canals, the tubes, and the pressure is released. Magically, pain disappears. And following the same principle, it's possible to get rid of any pain you have. not only the pain, it is possible to get rid of any problem, anything what causes the problem, anything what causes the sickness, or the sickness itself. And that's it. This is what I do. I get sick, go through the process, let my body understand it, let my body remember it. Then I get into the process again, trying to understand what my body already understands. Oh, let's say it better. Once my body knows how to heal itself, I'm trying my best to listen to my body and learn from it how to heal itself. And when I finish the process of understanding it, and I make it whole, when I complete the process, I have enough information about how it works that I am able to even help from outside, which gives me the ability to not only heal myself, but now I have the ability to heal other people. When I see them to be sick with the same sickness as I already experienced, I know what is going through his body. I know how does he feel, and I know how can I be helpful to his body to heal himself, right? And there you have it. This is my way how to become a healer. Nice old school way.